In this project, we're going to build a workflow that takes an audio file stored on a Google Drive, automatically transcribes that to text, and stores that back into another file in Google Drive. We'll progressively build on this and take advantage of the power of AI in 2 successive iterations. But before we do that, let's introduce the concept of LangChain, which powers this flow and other flows that we're going to have within the remainder of the course. The core idea of this LangChain library is that we have a chain that can chain together different components to create more sophisticated and advanced use cases around large language models, or LLMs. There are many common patterns that we have that have been identified and built into reusable components. For example, a basic large language model chain allows you to associate a large language model like GPT 3.5 with a prompt that you would like the large language model to use. A question and answer chain that can answer questions and retrieve documents from a vector store. We'll see that in example later in the course about a project for chat Q&A. A summarization chain that transforms text into a concise summary. These can basically be individual or used one after the other in a chain fashion, making the application more powerful through the concept of composition. We'll be using a number of these chains in this section to implement the project. Now, I wanted to introduce another key concept for LangChain, and that is the idea of an agent. Conceptually, an agent combines a large language model with tools, a prompt, and memory to accomplish a task. For example, a conversational agent selects tools to accomplish a task and uses memory to recall previous conversations. A plan execute agent accomplishes an objective by first planning what to do and then executes the subtasks to accomplish the objective that's specified. And a React agent selects tools to accomplish a given task. So these are different kinds of agents, but we'll be using the agent concept more later in the course in the automated stock analysis project. For now, just think of an agent as a concept that combines a large language model with tools, a prompt, and memory to accomplish a task. So with that brief intro to LangChain concepts, let's go ahead and look at the specifics of the build next and see how some of the concepts can be applied in action. So let's start with the first automation. We'll start with an automation that takes an audio file. In this case, we're using a well-known historical US presidential speech as a file. We'll transcribe that and convert that into text in this node here. Then we'll convert that text into a file here, and then we'll upload that back to the Google Drive. We'll then build out and showcase the power of LangChain within our automations with the ability to summarize, translate, and generate audio. We'll take the transcribed speech, summarize it, translate it into Japanese, generate this audio in Japanese, and then upload the file. Finally, we'll set up a trigger so that whenever a new file is added, the workflow is run, an audio file is transcribed, and a text file is created and uploaded to Google Drive.